Okay, so I'm so excited. Don't mind my attire. It's the day after my birthday. We're tanning outside and stuff. So, but I was selling some loofah seeds from my garden because I got a crap ton of seeds. Can't even possibly plant that many loofah seeds. So, or loofah plants in my lifetime. So I've been selling the seeds for $3 a bag for like 200 to 300 seeds, like a good handful of seeds in there. I have 1 million left still, by the way. But anyways, this woman got a hold of me that works with a farm here close to me, and she wanted to trade. She wanted to barter, and I was like, oh yeah, I got some stuff. So I gave her two. I was so excited. She was like, oh, I have bees, and I'll give you a frame. She spun the honey out of it, left a little bit of honey on it, but it smells like bees. I bought a hive over a year ago, a beehive, but I didn't want to buy bees because they can fly away, and they're kind of $200, something that could fly away in the spring. So I haven't bought bees. I've just been trying to get some, but it hasn't been time yet. So anyways, she was like, yeah, I have bees. I'll spin a thing out so that you have one to attract some wild bees, because we have bees that live in the woods across from us. We live in the woods, but somebody bought the land next door, and they're clearing the trees for a track for their son. He's like a professional dirt bike rider, and so they're expanding his track, and the bees are in my yard a lot because I've got a lot of water out, and I do have a hive over there, but they're not interested in it. So anyways, this will change that. They're going to be all over it now because it smells like bees. So fingers crossed that the hive across the street moves over into my hive, because I need a queen, obviously. But let me show you what it looks like. I gave her 2 beef tomato plants, 2 Roma tomato plants, 2 lemon trees that are a couple years old, 2 orange trees that were just planted November of last year, and they just sprouted. I planted them back then, but they just sprouted in the spring, so they're very little. But anyways, 2 of those, and then she got 2 packs of loofah seeds because I was just so excited. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay, let's see. So she put it in this because obviously it's covered. She spun it out, but it's still gonna have honey in it. And keep in mind that honey is antimicrobial, antibacterial. So although this thing isn't 100%, it's a little dusty, it'll be fine. But it's got all this on it. So, and then it's got this honey underneath with all this comb and scent and wax too. So I'm gonna leave this down in front of the hive, and I'm gonna put this frame in my beehive. Look at all the lusciousness. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my hive and try to catch some wild bees, some honeybees. They hang out my garden a lot. Look, it's all over my fingers. Hang out my garden a lot. That is good. That is good. I tell ya, I know it doesn't look that pretty, but it's antimicrobial. Oh, it's totally fine. This is awesome. So excited. All right, I'm gonna fold this all back over. So yeah, all folded up, ready to go. Go back to our house, and I will show you what I'm gonna do with it when we get there. But I think I got honey on his pool table cover. We'll clean that off, but I'm so excited. My 30th birthday was yesterday, so what a fun little birthday present for me. I'm so excited. Say hello. Hello. Ruff, ruff here, ruff, ruff there, ruff, 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 ruff everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a ruff, ruff here and a ruff, ruff there. Say hello. No, say hello. Shit, say hello. Hello. Whoa. Say hello. Hey friends. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put this bee frame in here. Ooh, the whole thing's stuck. Oh, a lizard got stuck in here. Ew. Okay. Steven! Steven! Really? You're so funny. You have a 4-gallon water thing in your coop, girl. Look, the bird was like, I was waiting for you to get off of my wall. Ooh, where's the little raptor off to? Oh, did you chase a bird out of the yard that was getting your seeds? Man, you really are a little raptor. She has 4-gallon water in there. That's so funny. Big Papa. Willard.
Hello.
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 He's giving you his sexy talk. You gonna fly to him?
Hello.
Go on, go get over there. You can do it. Come on. Go get him. Get it, boy. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Old MacDonald had a farm. Get him. Aw, kisses.
Hello.
He's ready for you. Where the hell did you get KFC from?
Oh,
Hi.
I got $5 fill up at lunchtime. Hi.
Get your bird.
How you doing? What's up? Hi.
Back off my man now. So you just kind of flip it over onto itself in the trailer and you'll just fix the few zip ties that popped. Call it a day. Our dome chicken coop over from our property. Ooh, that chicken's on the other side of the chicken wire, but it can't get out. So can you grab me one more zip tie? I'm gonna zip tie that right there. But we brought this over for the chickens and we're gonna make a little tunnel from this predator proof for nighttime into this one so they can just go back and forth. And we have these little babies here who are big enough to be out of their little pen during the day, but the big chickens were beating the crap out of them. So my son just had the great idea to put them in the little mobile chicken tractor. Since the big ones aren't in here, they're filthy. And turkey and one Rhode Island red. So they're gonna hang out in here today and I'm gonna clean this filthy thing out for them so when they get back in, it's clean. But I'm super excited that we were able to get this out here. We just kind of folded it on itself and we had to put back together probably, I'd say 60, not 60%, I mean 40% of it, maybe even 30% of it. We had to put it back together. But it was super easy, thankfully, because I lost the instructions. So we went ahead and put it up while it was fresh in our memory. It kind of reminds me of the aviary for the pterodactyls or whatever it is that fly, you know, on Jurassic Park because the tarp's all messed up. I got to get another one. But yep, it's looking good. They're loving it so far. So excited. Good afternoon. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Don't mind my kid. Just sitting here doing some gardening. I've been outside getting some work done and doing the chickens. And I just wanted to show you guys what I'm working on right now. So I buy my lemons in bulk from Sam's Club. And I feel like if I'm going to be buying them anyways, I'm going to be saving my seeds. And even if I have 1,000,000 lemon trees, obviously I don't need that many, but I can always barter and trade them. I did that with the already drawn beehive, which I moved inside because it's not attracting any bees. I need a drone, and I don't have one right now, and I'm not gonna get one right now, so I'm just gonna wait. And I also need to get the beehive out of the garden, but anyways, because lizards and palmetto bugs are climbing in it. But anyways, we'll do that later today. But yeah, so I have 1,000,000 lemon trees out there already, but I did barter and trade a few things. I also got some jam and jellies from that lady. They're so amazing. I love them. Queen of the Coop, if you're interested in the jams or jellies or anything. She sells honey, all kinds of things. But anyway, so she was super great, and we traded, so I would like to keep that up. So I've got a pot here for my lemon seeds, and I also have orange seeds. I have a bunch. So a friend of mine, she has a huge orange tree. It's like 20 years old in our yard, and she let me go ahead and get the rest of the oranges that were on her tree, and I went ahead and got all the seeds. So hopefully I have 1,000,000 orange trees too. I can't find any limes right now that have seeds. Seedless is the new thing. GMOs, you know, and so I'm having a hard time finding limes with seeds, but I would be totally saving all my lime seeds too if I could find them. But whenever I get limes, they never seem to have any seeds. So that's where we're at right now. Got this cup from Walmart for $14 and I love it. Okay. Anyways, so this is a pot that I have planted out already. Obviously, with lemon seeds. I planted them last year, but they're sprouting pretty good now, and they're looking a little nutrient deprived, so we're going to plant them out separately today. And I have a big mixture of soil already over there, and it's about 40% peat moss, 20% soil, and 20%, I don't know, 40%, I don't know. I'm not worried about the math, of compost. So this is in here. Oh yeah, we also did worm castings, and then I have citrus tree fertilizer. So we added all these. Not that seedlings need them, but I reuse this soil. So I guess I don't, but I did it anyways before I thought about it. So we'll plant these out and try to bring these to the garden along with this. We've got a plant. I want to fertilize, just get a bunch of things done in the garden today, but we're also going to do a few other things. So we might spread this day out a little bit and work on half and half. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, excuse me. And thanks so much for joining along with us and seeing what we're doing over here on Beastberry's Homestead. If you haven't yet, hit that like button and that subscribe and follow along on our gardening journey. I've been thinking about doing like a day in the life, kind of come along with me, but I just don't think my life's that interesting. But we may try it, see how it goes, or try to with the children. But anyways, let's plant some lemon trees and stuff. These guys are pretty big, and lemon trees and orange trees, they get really deep taproot, very long, and if you don't plant them deep enough for that taproot to grow well, like in these pots, they don't do very well. But these guys are very small, and these big ones, there's so many of these big ones towering over, they're just killing the little ones. So I'm gonna leave those little ones in these little pots for a little while. They'll probably be okay. And I'm gonna plant, I have a lot of my tomatoes planted into these big ones, and I don't have any more. So when I get back later today, I'm gonna plant these tomatoes out, and then I'll use these bigger tall pots that get a good deep tap root for the rest of these lemon trees. But I already know if I plant those, if I try to cram that tap root and roll it up in that pot, it's not gonna do well. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Don't yell at me like that. All right, so dump some of it down. I want to make sure the soil isn't compacted. Okay. Let me find a good big one. Here's this one. Let's see here. Loosen up the roots. Try not to do too much damage. Make some room in here. So you boo. There we go. Oh, little worm castings. Some little extra citrus fertilizer. And fill it up. See, these are the pots that they like. Nice deep tap root. My landlord actually gave me these. My friend Alice. But I don't have any more. I'm using what I have. I'm using what I have already. Shh. So I'm going to plant what I have. Can you be quiet? Thank you. I'm going to plant what I have in these big pots already, and then I'll go back and do this with these big ones. It looks like I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. I may have to buy pots. I have 14 more lemon trees up there. Another thing too is little lemon trees and fruit trees and stuff like that are very susceptible to dying. So I plant all of them. I don't inspect the seeds or anything. I plant every single seed because I reuse my dirt, I reuse my tags. So it's not really a waste if they die, which they will, a lot of them will die. So I just save a bunch, I plant a bunch. I think I have 2 or 3 pots already in my garden waiting to come up with more lemon trees. So we're not in short supply of lemon trees. And now I'm gonna have a bunch of orange trees too. I'm so excited. Yay for my friend Samantha. Thank you. Big shout out to her. All right, lemon tree 11, 9, 22. And tag it and bag it. All right, we'll go put these other, oops, go put this with the other ones. I planted out some corn individually to kind of fill in where it didn't come up in my garden. So we'll get that planted. We've got cucumbers, we've got squash, we've got tomatoes. We've just got so many things. And now we have all of these lemon trees. And I have tomatoes up here, obviously. My friend gave me, my next door neighbor gave me a bunch of aloe, which I was just thinking I wanted aloe. Very glad I planted more of these Greek pepperoncinis, because these are coming up very nicely. I'll probably give those water. But yeah, got all these little lemon trees. These are still pretty small. And like you see this one, it's looking, oops, it's looking rough. That's because the big ones were shading them out. So hopefully they'll grow out like that. If not, we've got plenty more. We've also got fertilizer, fish fertilizer for the corn because it's high in nitrogen. And then I've got my azalea mix to fertilize blueberries, raspberries, and blackberry bushes. Gonna harvest some rosemary. Hi, baby. For rosemary water for my hair. So. Hi, baby. I see you. This bush is huge. It's pretty big.
Mama, that is suck. Oh, Mama.
Hi, baby.
Ow.
cut the sage. Ooh, this smells good too, so we'll keep that. The plant doesn't look that good. I think a lot of it's gonna start growing again. Hi, hi. Hi, Big Papa. Getting some rosemary from the garden. Jump with you?
Mama, walk with me.
I'll probably jump with you later. Man,
Look, the turkeys are even checking it out. So this chicken tunnel right here was the first time that they had come out of it in the morning. I gotta get my garbage picked up still. We had just finished it the night before, so they were able to use it that evening and put themselves to bed. But it was the first time that they had come out of it, so you'll see me here calling them to get them to come out because they were a little unsure at first. Now they all come flying out of there like a bat out of hell all at the same time, fighting to get out. But they sure do love it. They like to be able to go back and forth, and we actually have more chickens laying eggs now because they can get back and forth to their nesting boxes throughout the day all on their own, and it's less stressful on me and the birds. We love it, and so do they. Also, I just want to mention the reason we aren't free ranging them is because we live in the woods and our birds keep getting eaten and disappearing. So in case you were wondering, we keep our birds like this because we live in the woods and there's a lot of predators. But we will see you next week. If you're interested in gardening and raising your own meat, things like that, then follow along with us. See you next week. Bye-bye.